And we are live. Episode 0. All right. It's the rebirth, the revival of Parallel Otaku Dimensions. With your boy, Bratch. Oh, you're on that side. Bratch. And Riken. All right. Well, we're going to get straight into the nitty gritty of it. We ain't going to waste any time. We're redoing our episodes. We had some difficulties. We're not going to talk about it. We're going to just keep moving forward, keep our head up, and we're going to keep it moving. All right. So same vision, just a different format. Let's just say that. All right.
Necessary reformat for sure.
Yeah. So anime, UFC, gaming, it's all going to still be here. Nothing changing on that part. Sorry for the delay. We wanted to make sure everything was all good with our personal side on Twitch and just everything at home, making sure we're in a better, environment and stuff for the pod, giving the best quality content we can give. But without further ado, we're going to have Bratch kick it off with his self-intro.
Well, it's so good to be back, first and foremost. Anyone that has stuck around and been patient with us during this time, as I said, much love to you. It truly means a lot. A bit about myself, a reintroduction, if you will. My name's Bratch. I, as of a year ago, I became a variety streamer over on Twitch, where somewhere down the road, I was lucky enough to meet the man, Riken Gaming, and started off this whole thing. But a bit about me: 23 years old, from the UK. If you haven't guessed by the accent already, huge fan of anime, huge fan of games. Really into fighting, and all things that are me, sort of surrounded in that stuff. Music, One thing that I do like to talk about is, how I got into gaming, how I got into anime, streaming, etc. I'll start off with anime. When I was younger, it's a weird story in the UK. Stuff like gaming and anime more especially, was sort of like frowned upon. People didn't really understand the whole concept. They thought it was a bit cheesy, thought it was for kids and stuff like that. And I was quite lucky in my mind, to be part of the generation, or one of the individuals that sort of like stuck to their guns when it came to anime, and truly saw its purpose in my life and for growth and stuff like that. So one of my original loves was Naruto. Was lucky enough to sort of like catch Dragon Ball in its early days, and that's led me to now get into stuff like One Piece, Bleach, and all these other fantastic animes. They've done so much for me in my life. And funnily enough, speaking about Rai, the whole reason we met was the anime tag on Twitch, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, it's the little things, man. It's these little things in life that have, spiraled me to this moment. So I believe starting this podcast with Rai was meant to be, and I hope you guys can appreciate that wherever you are watching, whether that be on Spotify, YouTube, or if you come hang out with us over on the live feed on Twitch. A bit about gaming. Gaming's kind of like the same story with me. It's always been a massive part of my character and something that I've always found a lot of comfort doing. From the early days of Halo, your Borderlands 2, your Team Fortress is... I could go on and on with games, but it has done the same effect for me as anime has, and sort of like bringing me into this world and, helping me teach lessons and stuff like that. It's everything like that has always been super helpful. I feel like in this generation as well, like a lot of people look down on it still and expect kids not to go out and play games and watch anime. But I think everyone should, man. I feel like it's super important for people's development and stuff like that. But that's how I got into it, and I will pass you guys on to Rai. Please tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
Thank you, sir. Hell yeah. Nice to hear it. You'll hear way more about us in the future. We'll probably do some more focus episodes on like wow, we got an anime, top 5 anime, stuff like that. Right now we're kind of going off the dome. We're resetting. We're doing episode 0. This is the prequel. Next week you'll see us. We'll get better, and then we'll just keep getting better and better from here on out.
But April 1st.
Yeah, at first. What? I'm done. Anyways, so let's see. We're pretty much the same. Like I like UFC, like gaming, anime. I also like sports and stuff too. But let's start with anime. Where did it all begin? It began once upon a time when I was a young lad. I was watching Dragon Ball, and my uncles were getting Dragon Ball DVDs, and well, I guess they were tapes back then from Japan, and we would just watch it. And they had no subtitles, and I would just like as a kid, just like, oh. And yeah, it just started like just spiraled out of control since then. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, Fairy Tail, all of them, man. I've seen more anime than I've seen any other form of media. That's including video games too at this point. So it ain't going nowhere. It ain't going ever go anywhere. That's why we got a whole podcast about it. Just wait for the dynamic. Just wait for it. Gaming, oof, that was also a long time ago too. I would say that would probably be, it all started with Mario. Then it just went out of control with Pokemon. Pokemon was big in anime and gaming for me. And then I found a game called Warcraft 3. And that was over. So after that point, I got into PC gaming because of Warcraft. And yeah, video games will always be a huge part of my life. That's why we're both on Twitch, streaming live over there. And yeah. You'll see a lot of gaming and stuff on this channel too, because that's also a big part of the podcast. And last but not least, UFC. Oof. Do I love watching people throw hands? Been watching it all the way since the Chuck Liddell days. And I fell out of it for like a little bit right before Conor McGregor came out. And then once he started like going up in popularity again, I haven't stopped watching it since. So every major UFC card, you will probably see us in the Discord watching some UFC. We've been bad with it lately, but I think for 300 specifically, we're going to make sure that we have it in the podcast Discord. But favorite fighter is your Adesanya. It hurts to say it. It hurts to say it, but he's going through something right now. Second favorite fighter, Max Holloway. Third favorite fighter, oof. Frank Mir. You gotta go old school with it. But yeah, that's all about me. A little self intro. We're gonna keep it a little bit shorter. But yeah, we're gonna ask what we've been playing and what we've been watching. I'll go ahead and kick it off. We're doing little snake drafts. It's just 2 of us. We'll just do it like that. What I've been playing? Oof, your boy got a backlog. I'm playing that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Got Dragon Dogma 2. Me and Bart are playing WoW Classic. We're also playing WoW Retail. Nightingale. We're downloading Fallout 76 tonight. Got Gotham Knights. Sons of the Forest. Fucking you'll be seeing some content of Outlast Trials. That'll probably be the first game you see on the pod Twitch. That's we playing Brash Dog. I feel like I'm missing something. Xenoverse 2 for the boy Toriyama. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Absolutely, dude.
Let's see. I feel like I'm missing something big. What else? I'm
about to say, you got Dave the Diver. We gave Power World a little try. Stepped away from that. We've recently revisited Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
So most endless.
Most of the games that Rise just mentioned there, I'm obviously playing with where there is a duo format. The only difference with me is I'm revisiting some of the big solo games. Cyberpunk 2077, The Witcher 3. What else am I revisiting right now? I think that was it actually. I'm playing through all of the Yakuzas, and rightly as mentioned, World of Warcraft. Rise had the pleasure of getting into that shit day one, and unfortunately, I never really sort of jumped on the bandwagon. But now, fortunately, I got myself a PC, and I was able to get involved in the franchise, and I'm having a blast. So you're going to be seeing a whole variety of gaming from us on the channels, on the personals, the YouTubes.
We'll figure
Watch
it out.
this space. Mm-hmm.
It'll be something
Halo Infinite
amazing.
as well.
Oh, Halo, that's what it was. Halo,
that was one of the most recent ones that we were playing.
Yeah, so you'll be seeing a lot of that stuff. We'll have to decide behind the scenes what we want to exactly post on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Like we'll just probably take turns with perspectives. Like maybe one episode we'll do my perspective, and the next one we'll do yours. We'll just always have the cameras on or something. We'll figure it out. We'll cook. The boys got planners. The boys got journals. Look at this shit, dog. We ain't playing all over it.
We're all over it.
But anyway, so since you already said what you plan, what we watching? Let's see. For me, as of right now, I just finished binging all of Seven Deadly Sins. That includes the movies and the sequel.
That's crazy.
I am watching Classroom of the Elite right now. Solo leveling. One Piece of Course. I am slowly going to chip away at Boruto eventually. Fairy Tail's coming back out. We got Slime, Reconnected to Slime. That's just like the top. Oh, Blue Exorcist. That's just like what I'm watching right now. But we'll get into the anime watch parties, and the manga book club. We'll get into that stuff. We'll get into that stuff later. Okay, you're getting ahead of yourselves. Okay. But what you been watching? What you been watching, Bratch?
Anime is a weird one with me. Obviously, I've watched what I've watched, but either some of it I can't remember, or I didn't give the anime its full justification while it was out, or I just wasn't keeping up with it weekly. So stuff like One Piece, I'm revisiting. I watched like a certain amount of episodes, like a really good chunk at the start. For some reason, stopped watching it, but I've now restarted. I've just landed in the waters of Wano, so best know that you guys are going to be hearing about some One Piece finally, because I can finally talk about it. What else am I watching? I'm waiting for I've been binging, bro. Seriously, I think I've done like 300 episodes in like a couple of days. It's terrible. But at least I'm not weekly. I don't know how some of you guys survived weeklies. Props to you. I'm waiting for One Punch Man. That's crazy. It's true though, man. It's absolutely true. It's absolutely true. But stuff that I am going to be staying up to date weekly, where I mentioned it, Solo Leveling. Really enjoying that right now. One Punch Man season 3 is coming out soon. Super excited for that. For some reason, I've watched it before. Initial D. I felt like rewatching that. Did it to myself. Had a fucking great time, man. It's the tracks. It's normally the tracks for me. What else have I got going on? What else have I been watching? And anything else that I will be watching.
Let's be real. So.
One Piece has taken over a massive portion of my anime watching. But best know that we've got a list. We've got the manga book club list. We've got the watch parties list. So if you guys do want to join us for that, not only are you going to be rewatching with Rai, you're going to be experiencing it for the first time with me, or for the first time for yourself. Who knows? Yeah, you guys will have the chance very soon to join us on that adventure in that realm.
Yes. Sounds like a killer lineup, Doug.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess speaking on the subject of Discords, I can always have a little get you guys up to date on what's going on with the Discords. So currently, as it stands, we have got the POD, Parallel Otaku Dimensions Discord. That's a mouthful, and so it should be. It's an amazing place to hang out. There, you're going to find a lot of anime subjects and topics. We're in the voice chats, the open public voice chats, where we'll just hang out, play some games. Obviously, in the coming weeks and months, we've got the book club. We've also got the watch parties, so we'll be doing a lot of that in there. Allegedly, we'll be discussing, watching, reviewing some UFC fight cards, some boxing fight cards. That's to be decided, but UFC is 100%. And the newer Discord that myself and Rai have ventured into is more of a streamer's paradise, if you will. It's called the LMC, Legends Making Connections, and that's what it's all about. LMC, you know it. In the LMC, there's constant discussions and topics revolving around streaming. We like to push a lot of non-affiliates. We like to push a lot of affiliates. we've got a lot of plans for this Discord, but essentially it is a networking Discord, and it's a place for you guys to make long-lasting connections, make friends. We're a big family in there. We look after each other, and you know, if we're growing, you're growing, and that's the way we see it. So, as I said, legends making connections, parallel, otaku, dimensions, two great Discords, and two great people in the forefront of it. And we hope to keep growing and bring you guys along for the ride. Super excited about both of those.
Hell yes, sir. Thank you. We are only 15 minutes in, man. So we're gonna take it easy for these next couple ones because we got plenty of time to spare, which is perfect. So we got the book club. So I'm gonna actually switch scenes real quick for us.
You guys on
smooch.
This might be a sporadic intro for some of you people who like structure out there, but this is our way of authentically expressing what we're doing. And I hope you guys are ready to see some greatness unveil in the form of a circular thing.
Well, you need to at least see this one. Okay. Right. I'm gonna share my screen with you real quick so you can see the wheel. Everything seems good. All right, we're all good. All right, cool. All right.
There's no tricks. Sharon.
All right, let's get it. Make sure you are. Cool. All right. Cool. So this is the will. It is the will of truth. It is the will of fate. It is the will of destiny. Okay. You will see this a lot in everything that we do, solos and podcasts especially.
And you will accept and love the will.
Yeah. So we're going to go up to Shonen Jump real quick, guys. And we're going to show you the first book that we are going to read, which is look how high up it is. You know, it's hot. It's hot.
Super hot right now, dude.
Oh, it just had a new chapter yesterday, but this is Kagabarachi. And we're 26 chapters, so it will not take long. But yeah, it is about some, well, it doesn't even have like a little about me. I would have been nice to read about it, but do you know like what it's about? Like, could you tell us in like a short little couple sentences? Because I didn't read too much into it. I'm going in blind.
I accidentally, obviously, I say accidentally, I full intentionally read about, I'd say about 5 episodes of this on the manga side. Just see what it was about. I didn't think it was going to be as hot as it was. I didn't know we were going to review it, so I kind of just did it as a personal thing. Essentially, as a usual anime thing, something happened, you know, some parent somewhere, something, you know, this guy has a bit of a time skip, and he is essentially a samurai. What is the name of the samurais that build the samurais? There's definitely a name for him.
What you mean? Like the swords?
Someone actually makes the swords, yeah.
Oh, swordsmith?
His swordsmith, thank you. His dad was a swordsmith. He inherits his will and basically becomes a badass. And there is no, I've heard and seen a lot of like where the influences come from, where the writers, where it's come from, and dude, I can say so many good things about it, but I'll end up giving something away. So it's about samurais, it's about making blades, and it's about rebellion a lot as well. It's a good one. It's definitely a good one. Unique.
Yeah, hell yeah. Kagabarachi. So that is the first one for the manga book club. So that is already a sealed deal. So we're going to have a little bit of fun with the next one because we're going to try to do 2 a month, and then we'll go based off of how long the other ones are and how many people are going to sign up and stuff for it. But as of now, in our heads, it's just going to be me and Brad. So we're going to go at like a steady pace, and then once we get more volunteers or people that want to join it, then we'll mess with the times and stuff. So as of now, it's going to be a month. So that being said, we have 5. Do we have 5 to pick from, right? Yeah.
I think it was 5, yeah. But yeah, it's going to be awesome. The discussions and like watching it live with you guys. I know we're both super excited to get that going. So yeah, as you can see going on the wheel, there's some big ones on there, man. There's some long ones. There's a couple short ones. but all great animes in their own rights.
Okay. Well, this one's gonna be the manga one.
Manga. Sorry, said anime.
No. You're good. Well, we're doing the anime one too, but we're doing the manga book club first, guys, and we figured it would be fun to do it with the podcast, especially because we have a good time. So yeah, you get to see a little behind the scenes in episode 0. Behind the scenes. We wanted to do this so you guys didn't think we picked it. We didn't cheat. And
eventually down the road, we're going to do a lot of editing and stuff like that. But I feel like episode 1s are always a good way to get to meet someone. And if we make it super edited and, you know, all over the place, it won't seem as authentic. So, you know, we'll keep it real with you guys.
I just realized we have Full Metal Alchemist on the anime and the manga side.
I'm not too pressed.
Okay, cool. Right,
I'm not too pressed, dude.
Let's get it. All right.
This is history in the making. This is literally history in the making. You're here for episode 1. We are going to be reading. Oh, I know Rye's happy about that.
I was going to be reading it anyway. Let's go, baby. Blue Exorcist, baby.
If you guys do catch this before we go ahead and read it, you guys have witnessed some history in the making. So thank you for being here during the spin.
Hell yes, dude. We get to read some Blue Exorcist. Fuck yeah.
I'm excited, man.
Right.
I'm super excited.
Right.
I've got the Chromebook ready to go in book mode.
Oh yeah, dude.
So moving on to the next segment.
Anime Watch Club.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're doing both. See, because the manga book club, you're doing your own. We're not going to be reading at the same. I mean, maybe that might happen eventually.
We could do like
stuff
like that, or we'll do it together. But as it stands, we'll basically be reading it alone, and then coming together at the end of the month, end of the week, whatever the time frame is, and discussing it and seeing what we like, dislike.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be a lot of fun. That's the whole goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Anime Watch. Let's see. Oh, hold up. Were we spinning the wheel in the Anime Watch Club?
We can if you want to throw a rogue one in there.
Yeah. Because Solo, why that on there? We're gonna watch that regardless. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's kind of like
it comes out each week.
Yeah, so take that off. Yeah.
Okay. Saturday.
Okay, so this is what we do. This is what we do. Okay, so we're gonna spin the wheel for one more weekly watch.
Ooh,
okay,
a little bit of side bonus action. Yeah. Okay.
So as of now, for the rotation, until we get to a bet, this is just a start. We'll start with solo leveling every week. We'll not try, but from now on. But I don't even know how many episodes of solo leveling we have left. To be honest with you, dude, we might have to look it up real quick. It might be almost done. To be fair with you, dude.
I feel like the season's about to end.
Yeah.
Before season 2 comes out.
So maybe we just let solo leveling be its own entity.
Yeah, that's fun.
Because
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, we'll let solo level be its own entity. So we're not going to count that for the Anime Watch Party because I feel like everybody's been watching that too. All this other stuff.
Everyone's been watching it.
Yeah, so this is what we're gonna do. We'll do Shang.
And as I'm not even surprised, man. For some of like the ones that have come out like this year and last year, excuse me, it's definitely one of the hottest prospects. Like I kind of like, I felt some greatness come from the first episode, but the more it heats up in each episode since, apart from what was it, 7.5, 6.5, apart from that one,
that fake episode,
yeah. No, apart from that, it's been nothing but good.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. Well, we could add one more weekly. I'm trying to think.
One more weekly.
Yeah, one more weekly to the wheel.
You got Chainsaw Man on there.
Is that coming back out?
I don't know, actually. I haven't been keeping up.
I don't think that's coming. There's slime on there. It was something else. Let's see. Let's look at the old backlog.
The old backlog.
Pre-rent. That's what it was.
I remember now.
All right, cool. All right. So, what we're going to do. So, actually, we'll just talk about it live. Brash, do you want to do 2 and 2? So one retro, one weekly, or two retros and two weeklies? Do we start off light with one, or do we just go for two?
I love to jump in the deep end, but we could always just
because we got the manga book club too. Let's see, you want to do one on one? Okay, okay, 1-on-1. All right. So this
first, man, for sure.
So solo leveling will be just a separate entity because it's just so popping right now. But this will be for the first one. So the first, and this will be for the weekly. So this is like a current. Even if they're almost done or done like Frieren, it's still like 25 episodes out, so we still have to watch it. So this is just newer stuff. So let's just say it like that. All right. No hesitation. Just spin it. It came back full circle. It came back full circle. Stargirl.
That's a happen.
Okay. All right.
I'm pretty happy so far, man.
I was looking for anything, to be honest.
Oh, no, this is looking good. Okay.
Now we're doing retro. I have seen all of these except for one, but it has still been a journey. Some of these I haven't seen for 15 years, so I don't remember every single thing, but I just know they were good. Now, Braxton's not seen any of these, so regardless, we're going to get perspectives.
And this is part of the dynamic that we're hoping that we can bring to you guys, and you guys will appreciate. Whereas Rise played like a lot of these older games and watched a lot of these older animes. In some cases, it's going to be my first time playing them. World of Warcraft, Blue Exorcist now. Sensei, student, and that sort of dynamic, or a veteran and someone that's learning. I know people can appreciate both perspectives, but when they come together, it's always great.
All right, sir. Let's get it. 4, 3, 2, 1.
That will. Oh,
you grill that goes into the heavens.
Dude, that was a last minute one as well.
Yeah, it was. It was so close. Yeah. That was so close to Fullmetal Alchemist. That was so close to Fullmetal Alchemist.
And don't get me wrong, guys. We are going to give everything its time.
This is what's first.
But we spin the wheel. We chase the wheel. We trust in the wheel. The wheel has spoken. And this is where we're going to be for probably the foreseeable. We don't know about time frames and stuff like that, but we're going to try and pump through as many as we can. We get into a routine, and we have some structure, some discipline. Who knows how fast we'll fly through some animes. But yeah, we definitely want to review it. We definitely want to be there and watch it with you guys and hear your guys' opinions, your points, conversations, what you disliked, what you did like, and yeah, we'll discuss it as a unit. Absolutely.
Dude, this is like perfect timing. We're actually even shorter than the last one. We're at 28 minutes.
28 minutes.
We got a lot done. And the last thing on the docket, which is episode 1 preview.
Oh yeah, episode 1. Wait, so this is 0? Hang on now.
So 0, dog. It's pretty
cool. We're not even classifying the first episode as the first episode. Yeah. That's crazy. But hey, rebirth, second phase, second coming, second awakening, whatever you want to call it. We are back. We're hungrier than ever, and we want to be starting to push out some serious content for you guys in the form of anime, in the form of fighting, in the form of us, in the form of gaming. Whatever it is we decide to do, you guys will be the first to know. But so we're on episode 1, right? What are we going to be doing? What's your plan? What are you thinking?
1, man.
What are your thoughts, bro?
We're definitely planning. No promises, because we might want to take some more time, because we need to make sure we do it right. But Toriyama tribute. We're going to spend part of the podcast. Yeah. We're late. We're already late on it. But that's because the podcast wasn't already established yet with the first episode yet. But yeah, we can't have an anime podcast without showing some love to Toriyama. So we will talk about it. We will try not to tear up.
No promises, man.
No promises, dude. But yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do that. So that'll be one of them. The next thing is we'll be checking in with the Manga Book Club. We're gonna post about it and stuff now, so we'll see how to the friction and everything works with the Discord and stuff, and people watching.
All links will be down below to the Discord, to the YouTube, to the Spotify. Wherever you're not watching it, you will have a chance to go and check us out over there as well. So if you guys could go and drop a like, follow, whatever it is the platform that you're watching it on asks you to do, we'd really appreciate it, as it helps us grow and it motivates us to do more. So yeah, appreciate you.
Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, and ring that noti bell.
Kind of orc. one side thing I will mention, just because this is the rebirth and the reawakening, we did hit affiliate over on the Twitch side of things, and I just want to say, from the absolute bottom of my heart, deepest part of my soul, I have the deepest appreciation for everyone that made that possible. Seriously, we're live streamers ourselves, and we speak to live streamers every single day. Affiliate, non-affiliate partner, doesn't matter where you are, we all remember being a non-affiliate at one point. So for us to have our personal channels affiliate, and now our dream, our baby, and what we want to really push out there for you guys, now that that's affiliate over on Twitch, it just makes us that more driven. So thank you so much, everyone at home who checked in, who tuned in, hung out and chat, and wished us all the best. We do deeply love you. We really do appreciate it. Just want to throw that one in there. Do appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir. And I think we'll definitely be posting in the podcast Discord a little bit more often now. It has been a barren wasteland because we have been taking care of LMC.
Tumbleweeds.
Yeah, we've been taking care of that. We've been giving the podcast a little bit of a hiatus just so we could come back strong. We didn't want to be half-hearted with this stuff. Got to make sure that our whole 100% is into this, or what's the point of doing it? We already got our personals and other stuff. Like, what's the point of adding more stress if we're not going to take this seriously? So, that being said, we're coming back with some new ideas, and don't be surprised to start hearing or start seeing some more notifications come up on that podcast Discord. I think what will be the first thing that we do over there? We will probably plan to maybe today, maybe tomorrow. We would try to plan to do a watch party of Durin Lagan.
Yeah.
So we'll figure that out. But
while this episode's still fresh, we probably would have already watched it by now, but that doesn't mean you can't catch us in the future.
That is true. But yeah, dog.
Plenty of time, guys. Plenty of time.
I think we said it all. So we're gonna let you guys go. We didn't even get to give we didn't do the news soundboard, dog.
And we didn't do the news, but you guys will be having news segments. You'll be having dedicated anime sections, dedicated game days. It's all coming, guys. It's all fresh. It's all positive. And it's coming right at you real quick.
Let's go. Yes, we did it. Episode 0's in the books once again.
0.
It's another dimension, baby. You're in another dimension. That old multiverse, that was in the past. Now we're here, baby. Until next time, it's your boys, and we're out of here.